Hello, my loves. Happy New Year. I've missed y'all so much, but I'm back. And in today's video, I'm going to do a small transformation as my first video of the year. And as you can see, I have this car space here and it's a hallway, and I want to turn it into my study area, stroke my work area because it's empty. There's nothing there. And I figured, let me utilize this space. And my brother is going to help me with this project. It's going to be a DIY. We're not going to buy anything. We're just going to use things that I have already in the house. So there's this piece of wood that I had, and imagine I carried it from my previous house because I knew I was going to use it in this house. And this is like a year later and I'm doing this project. All these pieces, I had held on to them. I'm kind of a hoarder, but you see, it came to good use, and I'm going to put a hanging table here, which we are going to use as my working table. These pieces of wood are very important because they're the ones that are going to support our hanging desktop. As you can see here, this is it. We are fitting it, first of all, before we hammer in the nails, because you don't want to make a mess. So first of all, make sure everything is on the level that you want. I'm a bit short, so we made sure that it's on a height that I'll be able to sit on comfortably as I write, as I use my laptop. And then my brother is going to hammer it in, and I also used one of the legs that was in my sewing machine. I used to have a sewing machine, and these legs, I used them just to add a little bit more support so that even if I sit on it, it's going to be okay. Haiwezi anguka. It's going to be very, very firm. You guys will see. You see how much we need our men, guys. Just see how well that turned out. I tried to do this on my own, but I couldn't. I would hold the nail in a toka tu kwa hammer, but you see my brother was able to do it very well. It was easy for him. So some things, some ladies, most of us, we can't just do them easily, but men are able to do them easily. So we need men in the society. As you can see, the study table turned out so beautifully, and there it is. I added this mirror because I love looking at myself even when I'm working, when I'm reading, and it was just lying in the house. I was like, why not just use it here? I also added this part here, this car rag, just so that my feet are warm. I don't have to always wear the house shoes or socks when I'm working. It's nice and warm. Do you guys also remember this sunbath that we made so many years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago? It's still here. It's still standing. It has never been destroyed. I've moved so many houses, I think 3 houses with this, and it's still intact. So the DIYs that are on my channel are legit. They do last so long. And anyway, there is the working area. You can use it as a study area. As you can see, you don't have to buy one. You can actually make one yourself. That cute kitten you just saw is my baby. Last year, I adopted a cute kitten and his name is Bambi. Initially, I thought it was a girl, but after like 4 months, I realized that it was a boy. So yes, guys, I'm officially a mom and my son is called Bambi. in 2023, guys, I started farming. It's something I always wanted to do since I was a kid, and 2024 was a roller coaster. I learned so much about farming, and I'm going to share the journey with you guys. It was crazy in 2024, especially towards the end, but it's been nice, and I'm going to tell you all about cow farming, especially pedigree, and also Dober sheep. So wait for that content. It's coming up, guys. As you've seen in the video, this time round I decided to try nails that I've never done before, blue, and I didn't like how they turned out, so I decided to change them, and I called someone to do my nails, and they did them in white, and they did a job that I actually didn't like. It was bad. I had to shape the nails later myself, and it was chipping. As you can see, this is a week later after installing the white nails. So again, I had to get someone to come and get rid of the white nails and do nude nails that are going to last a bit longer. And I decided, if I'm changing the nails and I'm going to pay for full service, I might as well try a new shape. So I love stiletto, but I decided to try this new one here, and you're going to see my kitten a lot here. When I had just adopted him, here he was just about 6 or 7 weeks old. Yeah, he was very young. Actually, he was 6 or 7 exactly there, very tiny. And at this point I thought he was a girl. I thought this was a girl. Even naming him Bambi was a coincidence. I wanted to name her Barbie, but something told me, call her Bambi. Kumbe, it was supposed to be a boy, and I'm glad that it's Bambi, so that if I get a girl, I'm going to call the girl Barbie. And I just love this kitten so much. He's brought me so much peace, so much self-understanding, realization. He has made me a better person, and I pray that I'm going to be the best mom to this kitten, and that he's going to live a long life, 30 years plus. Amen. Bambi. Whoever said as playful as a kitten was so right, because you guys have no idea how much energy this kitten had and still has. Like, it will keep you on your toes. This was barely before reaching 2 months, and as you can see, he managed to ruin all my plans. I'm like, even at this point, I'm on my third palm tree, and he's only 6 months old. I'm even considering now going the artificial way, because the real plants are clearly not working. He loves them too much. He just wants to play with them. Even shopping bags, you cannot take away shopping bags from the floor. He wants to be inside all of them. And then once he's done, he shamelessly goes to his buffet, eats to re-energize, and then goes back to destroying things. Anywho, let's go on with the vlog, guys. So I'm unboxing a few shopping items that I had. I'm going to quickly unbox them. The most important I want to show you are the cats things that I had to buy, because there are a few things that I never used to buy for the kitten, and now I have no choice but to buy them to live comfortably with him. I have tried a few cat litters, and this Pro line is honestly the best that I have used so far. It smells nice, it clamps very well, and cleaning it is so easy. You can compare it to the one I used at the beginning of the video. It's also nice, but this one, I give it a plus. I love it. I love how it worked. And then I also bought these basins that I DIY'd as the cat litter boxes. So I put the litter inside the boxes, and the cat goes there, haja ndogo ama haja kubwa, and I bought 3 of them. because I want them to be in different places. So there are these two and one that I already put. I'm going to show you later. I tried using soil and I just couldn't because it was getting my house messy. My house is 90% white, so you can imagine after the cat using the soil and it becomes like matope, and then it comes to your curtains, your TV stand. It was just too messy. I had no choice but to go for these cat litters that you buy from the shop, also because they're so dust. Not the wood shavings, those ones also, they're not going to work in my house. I also had to buy cat food. These are the dry cat food and I put them in the Ziploc bags. We have some omenas here too, so the dry food stays here under the sink and then the wet food stays in the fridge. And since I thought my kitten was a girl, I bought everything in pink and I don't regret. I'm still going to buy everything in pink because he just looks amazing in pink, and I tried to showcase him here and he refused. Ha! He doesn't like the cameras. This was the first time I had to wash Bambi ever since I brought him to my place, and it was so hard. I tried to distract him and I had help, guys. I couldn't even do it alone. We tried all sorts of distractions, but it's like he knew whenever we wanted to go and put him inside the water. We tried to play games to put all the balls inside the water, but he couldn't fall for anything. But eventually we had to force things because we had to make sure that he is clean. So tukamchukua by force, tukamwosha, and he was clean and smelling amazing. But I felt so bad because of the way he was shaking after that. Oh my god, just get a blow dryer if you want to wash a cat. Oh my god, he ran away. I couldn't even rinse him and I felt so guilty seeing him wet. I had to hold him like a baby inside my skin so that he could get as warm as fast as possible. And here he is now, a clean big baby, and I love him so much. See how far we've come, how big he's grown from the tiny 6 weeks old baby. Oh no, it was 5 weeks old when I adopted him, and he is going to turn 7 months in about 2 weeks, guys. Just imagine that. It's going to be 6 weeks of being with him, of living with him. Oh, it feels nice being a mom. Just look at how cute and innocent he looks, guys. And that fur, especially this one under the belly, the throat, that part, oh my god, it's so soft. And the best thing about being a pet mom or having a pet is when you are petting them and they start vibrating and the vibrations are so nice, you feel so relaxed. This was the best decision ever. I'd totally recommend anyone that wants to get a pet to go ahead and get one because you will not regret it. And that is all we had for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. I love y'all. Mwah.